Hey dolls and gents, I did dye my hair company Brazilian curly hair, so I wanted to share how I dyed it to this nice bluish black color. It's a nice blue tone black and I really love this color. Y'all know I've been obsessed with black since I dyed that straight hair that I had. I've been obsessed with dyeing my hair black just because it makes it a nice shiny color instead of all flat. One thing that I can say about this hair dye is that it is semi-permanent, which means it's more of a rinse. So it doesn't contain any ammonia or peroxide in it. It's not harmful for your hair, so you can use this on your natural hair. You can use this if you have relaxed hair or color treated hair. Previously, this is not going to do any damage. It is a conditioner based hair color, so I really enjoy the results that I have. The hair looks really nice. It looks luxurious. It still feels like it's conditioned, and curly hair in itself is dry, but the hair still looks really great with this hair dye. So if you want to see how I use this hair dye to dye my hair, and I did dye it before I applied it on the custom units. I dyed it when it was in the individual bundles just because it's easier that way. Definitely stay tuned, guys. So I'm going to explain the process before I actually dye the hair so you can understand what I did before I dyed it. So you want to shampoo the hair and you want to towel dry it. When you're doing a semi-permanent hair color, you don't want to do it on completely dry hair. You want it to be shampooed and then semi-wet so that the hair color can attach to it, since it is a conditioner based dye. So that's what I did, and now let's get into how I applied the hair dye.
Now it's time to show you guys how I dyed these hair extensions with the Bigen bluest black color. So as I mentioned previously, I do apply the hair color to damp hair. The hair has been freshly shampooed, so I'm just messily applying it all over the hair. I just want to make sure that I'm applying a generous amount so that when I go to massage it in the hair, it coats every single strand. Since this hair color is so dark, it doesn't require much work. All I'm doing is massaging it into the hair just to make sure that it coats every single strand, and then I'm going to pick it up and run it down the entire strand. If I notice any areas on the hair extensions where it looks like the hair color missed, I will go back in and reapply more hair color so I can make sure that the hair is all the way from the wefted portion of the hair extensions all the way down to the ends. And I repeated these same steps for all 5 bundles plus the lace closure. Dyeing a lace closure is a little bit tricky. If you all want me to do a video on that, definitely let me know in the comments section down below. So after I finish applying the hair color all over the hair extensions, I'm going to let it sit on there for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse out all 5 bundles plus the lace closure, and then of course let it air dry, install it on my custom unit, and then the final results is what you saw in the beginning of the video and what you'll see at the end, which I absolutely love.
So as long as you have gloves, and yes, I did use my kitchen gloves just because I have stiletto nails, so if I use regular gloves, they peek through, and this has happened to me before when I was dyeing my hair black, and I have stained my nails really bad in the past when I've dyed my hair black and I've had the stiletto nails and I've just used regular gloves, so don't laugh at my kitchen gloves. I don't have any stained hands because I used those gloves, okay? So I only had to keep the hair color in the hair for 30 minutes and it took to the color really well. It's always easier to dye hair darker than it is to lighten it. So this was super simple process. I really like the blue-black color. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And I do have a giveaway for you guys. So if any of you are interested in receiving this hair color to use to dye your hair extensions or natural hair, read the description box down below to enter the giveaway. If you're interested in purchasing this hair dye, I will have a link down below, and you can also go to your local beauty supply store. They should definitely have this semi-permanent hair color. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!